Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Yoruus speaking and welcome to Play by Email 5, turn 49. Alright, first of all, I wanna keep on scouting, right? Let's keep on scouting. Oh my goodness! What? What is this nonsense? What? What? Oh my god. Fifth settler? Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Guys, this is ridiculous. This is like, wow. Pure madness in the purest form. Pure madness. Oh my god. I think we need to crank off an archer though before a gunner in here. Still, it feels like it's gonna be important stuff to do. Start farming on that barb camp quite fast, and we're gonna get in 22 turns landed allied, so I can still get the settlers going. And I do have the gold, though buying is probably like super, yeah, buying stuff is, I would even consider buying a scout though, or an archer or so. I don't know, we shall see about that, but I feel like a unit is a wise option in here, a very wise option. Alright, so this is what we're finding in here, and there's another luxury. There's another luxury in here. Oh, this is starting to look tremendously amazing. Tremendously amazing. We could plant 2 cities there quite efficiently and quite fast. This is like, oh my goodness. Yeah, I failed on scouting. I know. Right, let's see the comments. Nick, straight to the cocoa. I'm glad my comments are making sense and coming true. Particularly that the jungle did have cocoa in it after all. I would plant on the cocoa immediately. I'm also curious if the Byzantines will tell you who they've met. Yes, they've met Persia, I believe, but I don't think they're like north of them. We need to basically scout that, but I think he's close to Persia. If I remember correctly, one of the players here, like this player, I think, I believe he's playing Persia, right? It's hard to tell in here. Well, I could check it out though. Not only there's cocoa, but there's also citrus, and look at the amount of stables in there. They are just insane. This is like insane. Look how much resources this city, for example, will have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, potentially 6, 7, 8, 9 stable resources. This is like ridiculously good land for war. Oh my goodness, so good, so good. All right, yeah, oh yeah, the Stropol is definitely winning. We're going for cocoa now. I'm wondering. Let's hear your discussion though. Do we go on 5 cities? 5 cities tradition? 5 cities. For the extra luxury there on the citrus most probably. Might be some amazingly good stuff there too, so I can maybe potentially even plant on the citrus if it's not that bad. So let's start to discuss it before I'm actually gonna make a Stropol. Sidri, hi Yoruus, nice city, but how could you defend it, and maybe the time to some changes in the science way, for example, comes to stables now. Well, how will I defend it? I don't think there's a need to defend. From what I understand, I talked with Byzantine player, and they do agree to your propositions, guys. Basically, they did agree that we shall be peaceful with each other, and I talked to him about this settlement. I can go in here. Byzantines will have no problems with this settlement, and we made that pact sort of against Germany that we will divide Germany most probably between us at some point of the game. So for now we're all in peaceful, and there is one player somewhere near him, but I don't necessarily know exactly where it is. And also it would seem that Germany actually has a settlement spot somewhere around in here. There should be a religious city-state or something like that, and there should be settlement for Germany there. I don't know if he's up there already, but yeah, he's on 2 cities. See, 3 cities, so he has a 3rd city somewhere in here already. So he's not that landlocked just yet, and they seem to be peaceful as well, sort of. So this is the situation on this side. So we did arrange some sort of a deal. Mr. Cuba, I think you should ask Byzantine if he has a neighbor close to the west. Okay, I did answer that. Scout north, we're going there. I really hope that we're not gonna force settle anybody. Following that, you may need time to get this information, so Silk City should go down first. Also, since you're well placed in the corner of the map and your tradition thinking long term, you might want to not get into much war. Only take Hamburg and maybe a city or 2 from your western and northern neighbor, and that's all. You may see that your Byzantine neighbor can't win this game, since he isn't able to defend any battleships pushes that may come his way. So considering that you have no interest, attack Byzantine before battleships. I agree and I disagree. From my information that I do have right now, and it should be confirmed when we're gonna start off scouting the rest of the land, there shouldn't be anybody nearby actually, and probably I will not force settle anybody, hopefully, unless there's somebody in the north and we can decide still, well, we're gonna move there. I can detour to Silk, but that Cocoa City and the Citrus City looks amazingly good. And as I said, we made that deal with Byzantine right now, and we have no intentions to war with each other until like there's gonna be left out, I don't know, a couple of players, but definitely not now. So I don't plan on early war whatsoever, for now at least. I am hated field. The first thing that came to my mind, Germany first, was the key element of the grand strategy agreed upon by the United States and the United Kingdom in World War II. Yeah. Fearsome warrior. Of course, go for Cocoa City right now. It seems like a higher chance that someone else will take it than North Seas go there before Byzantine. So Byzantine shouldn't be going there, but I don't know about the other players. We need much more scouting information to see if there's somebody nearby or not. Awesome Pooper, the Cocoa City is just too good to let Byzantine have it. He will not. We agreed that he's not going to settle there, which of course he can break the deal, but hopefully not. They already have good land. Yep, even you get an agreement with them to attack Germany, I think they will be able to wipe you out after, so you have to deny them that land. If you settle the Cocoa, you will stop their expansion and have a city to create unions to flank his capital and maybe hurt his economy when you go to war in the future. I absolutely agree with all of that, and for now we've got an agreement with Byzantine and I can settle there without being like contested or anything like that. Yes, my scouting fail fish. Oh, I always do that. I always go the wrong way. And probably this time it was a huge mistake that I didn't get a second scout. It was a tremendously big mistake. Maybe I'll change my mind into actually Liberty Mix or something. But now we're stuck on Tradition Honor, which might be great in the late game. This is not modded game, so this could be tremendously great in the late game. Shermers, of course, go for Cocoa City unless there is some west player. Capital is 4 or 5 tiles away from the Cocoa, which you can discover by going scout 1 turn west and then north. There's no doubt about it. Plant Cocoa City first. Yeah, I absolutely agree. All of you have voted. Like, how many votes? There are actually like 96% of you voted that we should go for Cocoa City. So we're definitely going for the Cocoa City first. I'll try to gather some information. I'm a little bit interested about this side, so I'm gonna go north and then I'm gonna go west and probably south, and in the meantime start escorting the settler here. And I do want to crank out an archer in here just to start farming this barb camp, or just have a unit that can control some stuff around this place. And I feel like we want more settlers and Pantheon in 2 turns. It's not taken yet. Yeah, it's not taking it, so maybe in 2 turns we're gonna finally get our Pantheon that we so desire to get. Alright guys, so I guess that's it for this turn. So thank you very much for watching. The land looks beautiful. So we shall see how this will turn out. So I wish you a good day, good night, good evening, depending on the time zone you're in, and see you next time. Best wishes. Yours.